is stacking silver slowly turning me into a prepper? Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sobriety and Silver. I woke up sober again this morning because I went to bed sober last night. Today is 1,089 days of continuous sobriety. It is my 125th day of stacking silver. Am I becoming a prepper? I think I am, unintentionally. I found that my wife and I, when we go to the store, not every time, but quite a bit, especially prior to the election, because we just were not sure what was going to happen in the country. We started, buying the 40 cases of water. We have 3 of those. So we have 120 bottles of water. We started buying dry goods, beans and rice and things like that, and boxing them up. We have some tuna and just all the stuff that a prepper would hoard or, keep just or just in case something ever happened. And I never considered it even doing that before I started stacking silver. And then just one thing led to another, and it became a good idea to start doing that. Now, I don't have the underground bunker, and I don't plan on doing that. And, with the food and stuff that we have stored away, it's probably maybe 4 to 6 months worth. But we're just going to, every time we go to the store, when we can, grab a couple bags of beans and rice and more water and things like that. And again, it's just something that I never thought about doing that I'm doing now. And it all started from stacking silver. I didn't get anything in the mail today, so I don't have anything to show off, but I got a comment from Silver State Stacker, and he was looking at my last video, and I didn't have any junk silver or constitutional silver sitting out in that video except a couple of the Kennedy halves. And he left a comment wondering if I was, into buying junk silver. And absolutely, they're Silver State Stacker. I don't have a lot. This is all I have. I don't know what the face value is. I haven't updated that. But that was my very first purchase in July of this year, was $1.40 face value of junk silver, constitutional silver. And that's just what got the ball rolling. I went from, going through penny rolls, pulling out the copper, to somehow, I know what got it. I did some nickel rolls, and I was finding silver war nickels. And that just kind of got the ball rolling. And being in sobriety, this was a way for me and my wife to save money, because she's better than I am, but I'm horrible with money. I'm horrible with money. If I have cash or money in the bank, I promise you it's going to go to something that I really don't need. It's not going to go to alcohol and things like that anymore, but this is our way of saving money. So I don't know my face value of my junk silver, but yes, I love junk silver. This morning, I made a really good deal. And this has nothing to do with silver, but I got a text from a lady that me and my wife get a lot of stuff for our store, our eBay store. She has year-round yard sales. She has some health issues. She's an older lady, has some health issues, so she supplements her income by people donating things at her house, and then she'll set up a yard sale year-round, weather permitting. Well, she had somebody drop her off all kinds of PlayStation 2 games, PlayStation 2 consoles, the wires. I haven't gone through everything yet. I have 4 boxes of Nintendo games, Nintendo 64 games, PlayStation 2 games, wires, controllers, consoles. I have a bunch of stuff. And my wife and I were trying to get rid of some of the stuff that we did not sell on eBay. And plus, living in this little small 2-bedroom apartment, it was just taking up a lot of room. So we kind of liquidated pretty much everything that we're selling on eBay. I'm just going to limit very small stuff that I know will sell instead of trying to do everything. But anyway, my wife and I, we boxed up 31 boxes of, jeans, shoes, clothes, shirts, new stuff, wash stuff, all kinds of stuff. Well, I didn't want to pay cash for these consoles because I don't know if they work. And even if they don't work, I can still sell them for parts on eBay. But I do want to clean them up and test them and things like that because we'll get more money for them. But she just ended up, it's a win-win situation. My wife and I can get rid of these clothes that hasn't been selling, that's just taking up room, give them to her, and she gave me all of that stuff. I mean, I probably have over 100 games or right around it. Now, that's just a guess. I haven't gone through it yet. I just did unload the car before I shot the video. But I also picked up it's not a Guitar Hero guitar. It's a different brand. It's a Gibson, but I'm not sure which game system it goes to. And then I got an Easton baseball bat and another vintage wooden Easton baseball bat. Now, I think that one is for Little League, but I'm not 100% sure. So it's just been a good morning. It's been a busy morning. My wife has got big plans for me today. Today's going to be one of those days where I say, yes, dear, where do you want this to move? Because she is in a rearranged the living room frame of mind. So today's going to be the yes, dear, where do you want this? I'll move that. You point and I'll move it. So it's going to be a good day. And of course, we're cleaning, she is. I haven't started helping her yet, but we're getting things done today. It's a beautiful day in Oklahoma. It's probably in the 60s, sunshine, and southern Oklahoma is just a beautiful place to live. I got thinking last night about, being sober. And I got to throw this in here because, yesterday was kind of a gloomy day. Nothing bad happened or anything like that. It wasn't a bad day. I didn't have your typical day that you just wish would hurry up and get over. But even if I did, and everybody's experienced these days where you can't wait for the day to end. It's such a bad day. And what I'm getting at is even on those bad days, if you're in recovery or even if you're not in recovery yet, it is something to look forward to once you get into recovery. You can have the absolute worst day, but if you can manage to go to bed sober that night, it's a win because you didn't fall into temptations, you didn't mess up your sobriety. Adding any kind of alcohol or illicit drug or anything like that is not going to make the day get any better. It's just going to continue taking it downhill. So if you can go to bed sober, even on your worst days, that's a win. And even if the next day is not much better, you already have a head start because you're waking up sober. So I encourage anybody out there that's struggling with any kind of addiction, alcohol, drug addiction, seek help. Do not give up fighting. No matter how many times you relapse, don't worry about what happened yesterday. Just focus on today. Get help. Get sober, get clean, go to bed sober, wake up sober. You'll start living after you string some of those days together. Life will get good, even on your worst days. And I did it again. I forgot at the beginning of the video to thank everybody who has subscribed to this channel. The comments I'm getting are just amazing. People saying they're 9 days sober. People saying they're 2 weeks sober. People saying they're 25 years sober. Now, that's not verbatim of what's being left, but you get the idea. people telling me they've been stacking for years and years and years, or they just started. It's just amazing. I love this community. I love the comments I'm getting. We're at 413 subscribers at the time of me shooting this video or recording this video. So if you have not liked, shared, and subscribed, again, I don't know why I always wait till the end of the video. I'm going to have to leave me a little note to say that before you start running your mouth. But anyway, please like, share, subscribe. Let's have some fun together, stack some silver, talk about being sober. It's an amazing feeling. I do thank you guys for sticking around. That's pretty much it, and I will see you in the next video. You guys have a blessed and beautiful Tuesday.